Pink Shirt Day. And welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
For those who don't know your story, give us a little bit of a synopsis.
Yeah, so Pink Shirt Day started in 2007, and it started when a grade 9 student at my high school was bullied for wearing a pink shirt. Myself and my friend David Shepard decided that we need to do something for this student, that he couldn't go on being bullied throughout his high school life. We were seniors, we thought we run the school now, that we needed to set this example for kids. So we went out that night, we bought 75 pink women's tank tops, brought them to school the next day, didn't know what was going to happen, and Pink Shirt Day was born. We had a school of about 1,000 kids, and about 800 kids showed up that day wearing pink through using social media to share the message through the shirts we had bought. It was amazing to see what it turned into, and for me it was like standing up for myself, because I was bullied as well when I was a kid throughout all of school. So it was a way for me to stand up for myself, it was a way for me to stand up for this grade 9 student, it was a way for me to really make a difference in my school.
What do you think allowed the message to become so powerful? Because you mentioned this was 2007, and this was essentially before social media exploded.
Yeah.
What was it that allowed it to become an annual affair now?
I think there was a little bit of social media involved, but I think just the media jumped all over it for us, because for once it was youth doing something good. It wasn't definitely on the East Coast at least, it wasn't about drugs or alcohol abuse and situations like that. It was two kids that had an idea, they ran with it, and something good came out of it. So there was kids all over Nova Scotia that all of a sudden wanted to take part in Pink Shirt Day, wanted to have their own, and that's really how it spread. It wasn't through the RCMP or other organizations. It was just kids that said, I have this problem too, or this goes on in my school and I see it every day, and I want that to stop. We're going to have a Pink Shirt Day, and that's really how it spread all across the country and now all across the world.
Which is unbelievable. You've truly changed the world with that one decision to go buy those shirts.
My head's going to be too big when I leave here now. To see the pink shirt and to know that it's now the international symbol for anti-bullying, it blows my mind, that a simple act of kindness, and this is what I tell kids, that just an idea, just a thought of, this is wrong and we shouldn't be doing this, was able to spread around the world. Last year, 6.8 million people worldwide took part. I'm working with Japan now. There's a group in Tokyo that want to do Pink Shirt Day, and we got here in BC was one of the first ones the first province really to take it and run with it, and it's just amazing to see what you guys have done with it here. Like, it just blows my mind every time I come out here, and I was really fortunate to be here last year just before Pink Day. I saw the big poster up at London Drugs and everything, and I just get so excited, and it's almost like giddy, I guess, that me and DJ, we started this so long ago, and here we are 7 years this September later, and it's still going so strong.
There are really three angles to look at the situation: the victim, the bully, the bystander. How personal is the issue for you when it comes to the idea of bullying? Yeah,
like I said, I was really affected by bullying when I was a kid. It was something that affected me, it affected my family. My mom and my dad, they were so supportive, and my older sister as well, but it came to a point where they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how else to help me. I went to therapy, that didn't work. They were really good at just letting me do the things I wanted to do. So if I want to sit down and play video games and not go outside and play with other kids, they said it was okay, because they knew what would happen. Now, as I'm older and I look back at what I went through, I don't think any kid should have to go through bullying to be this stronger person, but it did make me stronger. But I just look at what I went through now as kind of a gift that I can use to help kids that are going through the same situation, that necessarily don't want to talk to an RCMP officer, don't want to talk to a teacher. They can see me and say, he's a young guy, he just got out of high school, he can talk to me about this. He knows what I'm going through, he knows the problems that I'm facing, and even if he just listens, that's enough.
So for the kid watching at home right now who doesn't feel comfortable talking to his or her parent or teacher or officer and is being profoundly bullied, what's the one piece of advice you give to them?
The one piece of advice I'd give is that life is bigger than what they're seeing right now. And it's so hard to imagine what life is like outside of high school or junior high, because that's your everyday. Now that I guess we're adults, I'll consider myself an adult now.
You are.
We worry about car payments and mortgages and stuff like that. Kids are worried about going to school, what they're going to wear to face that high school bully. And that's their reality. That's their everyday. When they wake up, it's not job, it's school. And that's their life. So it's really hard for them to understand that when they go to university or when they do whatever they're going to do, their next stage in life, that there's people out there just like them. I was a huge gamer in school. When I went to university, I met 6 guys right off the hop that loved the game. And I was like, I went from, having DJ as my best friend and a few other friends in my high school to 6 guys.
People.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, embraced me. And it was just great, So it kind of was an eye-opening experience for me, and it was something that, again, I took and was able to use and I'm able to share with kids.
Well, it's a great gift knowing that you are not alone. PinkShirtDay.ca is the website. Travis, congrats on this.
Thank you very much.
Wednesday's going to be a big day.
We'll be wearing our shirts.
That's
for
great.
all of
Thank
us.
you, guys.
No doubt. We'll support the movement. We'll take a break. We'll check in with Don in the Live Eye National Cupcake Day today.